Yeah, MS is a magician. He takes someone else's trash and makes them treasure. And he's a very skillful captain. He's a very positive captain. But he said something really interesting, which I thought was summed up not only his humility, but his truth around cricket where he's represented, and that is in Tamil Nadu Cricket Association, the alignment between that association and the franchise, and how strong that is in terms of building that process that I'm talking about before. To me, that's MS. There's a systematic way of going through things and working through things. He did that for India. He's now done that with the Chennai Super Kings. And whether he plays or not another year is almost irrelevant. Personally, I don't think he will. But then he's MS Dhoni.
Cricket going the football way, you see more and more players giving up national contracts for IPL or franchise contracts.
Yeah, look, it's inevitable that kids of tomorrow that want to play sport, they want to play franchise cricket. And their role models in it are starting to be challenged as well. We've seen a number of players now, especially from the marginalised communities in cricket, like the West Indies, for example, that they're getting very active in other sports like baseball, getting poached from the USA because of their magnificent athletic ability, and basketball, and the great fall from grace from the beautiful sides of the 80s. Like Nicholas Boran, for example, has he really got any interest, in playing Test match cricket? Before him, Bravo played a bit of Test cricket, but mostly franchise cricket, all over the world. And there's hundreds of examples like that, actually. And for Australia, even someone like Davey Warner, is he going to be really focused on Test match cricket now, or is he going to play the remainder of his career? So, yeah, look, I think it's always going to be challenging. When there's an enormous amount of money to be made, you can't ever scold or discourage athletes to play one format of the game. It's been happening for many, many years. Take someone like Bevan, for example. Didn't play a lot of Test match cricket, played mostly one-day cricket. It's going to happen, and I think all of it should be embraced. Yeah, I think the times of three format players is shortly coming to an end. I would challenge the game, actually, around whether those formats are even viable anymore. It seems to me like there's a great enthusiasm still to play Test match cricket, and the Test Championship is a good example of that, with something that sort of makes the program meaningful. But otherwise, I see a lot more T20 cricket getting played.